Nerfing Wumper will make the deck unplayable. I mean, like, that's one of the things that is always, like, kind of mind-blowing to me. Like, unplayable, you can play that deck if it's worse, right? Like, if that deck is weaker, you can still play it. If a deck that has an incredibly frustrating, you know, play pattern is worse, that's not a bad thing, right? Like, that is the goal of a nerf. Like, there's a very big difference between, like, you know, let's say Wumper just went back to being a 6-cost 7/6 or whatever, like it was released, which frankly it probably should in my mind. Like, that deck being weak and not something that is a competitive deck is a good thing, because that is the style of deck that, if it is competitive, is extremely frustrating when it works. And, you know, like, there's a big difference between a deck being like weaker, weak/weaker, and being actually unplayable, right? Like, we're not talking about, you know, we're not talking about, like, the level of, like, Warsong Commander, right? Go Pups. So this matchup, we wanna get better than just a Shara for Fizzle. We're looking for specifically Symphony of Sins. The only thing that matters to play is what Vicious Syndicate says about it. I mean, that's one of the things that actually, like, I find really frustrating, is that people are like, well, this deck is tier whatever. It's like, you know, there's no good X deck. Like, it's like, just because there's no good deck that someone has already built in a class does not mean that there are no good decks available to that class. That is those are very different things, right? Like, or like, you know, a particular strategy. Like, remember when I just, like, on a whim built Big Demon Hunter, and within a week it was like the top deck on Vicious Syndicate and HS Replay? Like, no one had built that. People just hadn't tried. So I tried, and I didn't even make a particularly great version initially, but no one else had bothered to try, right? So I just tried, and turns out it was a powerful deck if you just tried, right? Like, the idea that there are no possible undiscovered strategies in card pools is nonsense much of the time. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Identity, like, Love Everlasting is just their best card, and Identity Theft is their best card against me. I mean, of course, my argument is not that literally every single strategy can be one of the best, but it's that people don't give basically any respect to things that someone else hasn't already tried and made good. Yeah, it really is the like, you know, I've tried absolutely nothing and I'm out of ideas meme.
Armor, lightly used armor.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Like, I'm sure that people are like, Warlock is unplayable, you know? And, like, here I am, playing it. My record with this deck this season, let's look at... Ooh. But yeah, my record with this deck this season is 8-4. Clearly unplayable. And, like, I get that a lot of people don't like building decks, right? A lot of people, you know, they don't enjoy it. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, there's something wrong with, like, copying decks that other people are building because you don't enjoy building decks and you want to be able to, like, you know, play the game and have the chance of being successful. But the, like, blanket statements of, you know, oh, this is unplayable, this is bad, whatever, are all just nonsense in that context. It's a lot of damage. We're at 35, so we're not super worried about that damage. Let's tap.
The Herbiture is upon us.
Yeah, make some haste over there, buddy. Defile. Holy Nova. Okay. Ow. I think I'm just gonna Giga Fen. Like, they can obviously kill my Gigafen, but we're gonna Gigafen.
Who here can spell?
Obviously, just light it burns this. Uh-huh. We haven't drawn any of our crescendos. We also haven't drawn Symphony. I have another Virtuoso. This is pretty awkward. Alright.
The overture is upon us.
Again, still haven't drawn Crescendo. Crescendo's gonna be 4. It's very odd that I still haven't found any Crescendo or Symphony. But as mentioned, we're... Yep. Oh boy, they just keep hitting these. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I can reverb this Defile Drain Soul to clear. Okay.
The premiere act. Me.
Maybe I should just be life tapping there rather than playing this. The moment I draw Symphony of Sins, I think that we wanna fizzle, but
Who here can spell? Zinjari.
because having active Ashara and Symphony in a fizzle is extremely powerful. They still have one card from my deck. No, that was a Defile. So they actually don't have anything from. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh my god. This is insanity. I've just drawn like literally all the like bottom half of my deck.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Just like a Crescendo Symphony. A crumb of these, please. I'm actually gonna play these. In part because it protects me against Behemoth, and they could easily have a Behemoth here. We also don't want to have too many cards in hand for Fizzle. Oh boy, there's Svalna. Steam Cleaner is unfortunately very good against the Fizzle and the Symphony, yes. But it's not unbeatable if you like, you know, Symphony and draw a bunch in one turn. It's not great for us, though. Oh my god. This is impressive. This is, like, really impressive. Do I just Photographer now?
You buy it.
Yeah, I guess we just have to wait.
Break it, you buy it. Break it, you buy it.
Missed 1 damage to their armor. Like, we're guaranteed to hit it next turn with life tap. Now they can hit my Symphony now. They're guaranteed to have a choice of my Symphony now. And this is one of the things that makes Control Priest a tough matchup for this deck in particular. Like, they get your Symphony and they remove your stuff from the game. Yeah, ID theft is not a joke.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Everybody, pose for the camera.
Uh-huh. Cool, they got to do it. So they drew, I assume, their Behemoth.
I'm running low on cards.
Well, it's the last card.
Out of cards.
So, as Shara Draw here. Virtuoso, Astalor, 8, Crescendo, Reverb, Symphony. I want to take a screenshot because I have to find it in my screenshot directory.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise. Break it, you buy it.
Are they gonna steam cleaner my thing? If they steam cleaner my thing, they lose their symphony. Mm-hmm.
Pick me.
Ah! Snapshot it. That's... They synchronized it. That's annoying. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Well... The insane thing is because it was exactly the last card in my deck, I couldn't draw that first. So I'm gonna play Virtuoso. I'm gonna tap, so my Crescendo is 7. I'm then gonna play Symphony. Do we put the like they're gonna play that, and we're just gonna replay Symphony with the ring. So I think I just want the 6/6. Like, we need to actually kill them, right? Like they're gonna be spending mana this turn to Steam Cleaner. If they don't, then, you know, great, we get to draw more of these. That's fantastic. So there go those. The second Steam Cleaner. They do have another ID theft because one of them was discovered. I hope they don't kill the Virtuoso. Silence. Yep, okay. That's unfortunate because we're gonna... Yeah. Yeah. So, we'll play Symphony. I think it needs to be this. Okay. I'm gonna take 9 and clear your board. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna drain you for 6. Oh, they're gonna hit. They can hit the Exile top 6 with this next identity theft. Yep. Yep, I lose. Yeah, I mean, this is a tough matchup for exactly the reasons you're seeing. Like, ID theft just crushes me. Like, the fact is, it's like it's actually like remotely close, right? Like, we have this Astalor to put them to 7.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
And then his life tap and die. But yeah, I mean, they stole my Symphony twice, or at least stole movement and a Symphony. They ID theft me 3 times, and they Steam Cleanered me twice. And it was still, like, you know, remotely close.